students, today we are going to read third chapter. The name of our third chapter is The Trick Madho Played. So first we'll see the characters. Okay, our first character Amarnath Bhosle, our second character Village Headman, and our third character Madho, who is very clever boy. Let's read the story now.
Amarnath Bhosle had a huge mango grove behind his house in Ratnagiri. Every year, he sold the mangoes and earned a lot of money. On the first day of every harvest season, as soon as the first 2 mangoes were plucked, Amarnath would invite the village headman to come and taste them. He would say to the headman, "Sir, if you are the first to taste the mangoes, the year goes well for me. Please come to my humble home and do me the honor of tasting my mangoes." Amarnath was very clever. He knew that the headman liked to be the first to taste the mangoes. Pleased with this honor, he then told the fruit buyers who came to Ratnagiri that Amarnath's mangoes were the sweetest. On the first morning of the harvest season, Amarnath called the village boys to help with the plucking. He usually made them work hard through the day and gave them just 1 tiny mango each before they left. He was a very clever but naughty boy. This year, he came to pick mangoes for Amarnath. His eyes widened at the ripe red mangoes in the orchard and his mouth started watering. Amarnath repeated the holy chants after his priest and finally broke a coconut on the ground. Madho was standing in the front, hoping to be the first to get a sweet from the priest. But Amarnath called him and said, "Take the first 2 mangoes to the kitchen, wash them clean, cut them into thin slices, and put them on a silver plate. The headman will be here soon, and don't forget to put a silk cloth on the chair set for him." Madho took the fruits in. He was very angry because he knew that he would miss out on the sweets now. "By the time I finish my work in the kitchen, the priest and the boys will go away," he mumbled to himself. He looked for the silk cloth and draped it on the chair. He got the silver plate from a drawer and started cutting the mangoes. As soon as the knife went in, the juice from the soft, juicy mango started spilling out. Madho couldn't stop himself from licking the piece. "Diva, I've never tasted such delicious mangoes," he said. He quickly put the piece in his mouth. Then he cut the next, and in went that too, in Madho's mouth. "Madho, is everything ready?" called out Amarnath from the backyard. "Yes, sir." "Why is it taking so long?" asked Amarnath. "The knife is very blunt." "The knife is very blunt, sir," said Madho, before he gulped down the last piece of the mango. "Why didn't you tell me that before? Give the knife to me. I will sharpen it for you." Madho quickly threw away the skin and the stone of the mangoes. He also managed to clean the kitchen counter of mango juice. He handed over the knife to Amarnath for sharpening and quickly left the kitchen. He went to the backyard and began waiting for the headman. He knew the headman always took the shortcut and entered through the gate at the backyard. As soon as Madho saw the headman, he ran to him and said, "Sir, I suggest you go back immediately."
Let's continue the story. Next page. We will see what had happened.
"Bhosle sir has gone mad. He said that last year he had to sell his mangoes at a lower price. Though he served you the first 2 mangoes, it did not help him in his business. I heard him tell the priest that he has invited you today to kill you. Just peep in and see what he's doing. He's sharpening a big knife to kill you. He is sharpening a big knife to kill you. Be careful, sir. Run away." The headman peeked in and saw Amarnath was sharpening a knife with great focus and anger. He didn't know that Amarnath was actually angry because Madho hadn't warned him about the blunt knife. The moment the headman saw Amarnath, he took to his heels. Word went around the village that Amarnath had gone mad. Poor Amarnath had a sharp knife that year, but no profits. He had to give away most of his mangoes to the boys who had worked for him.